Bueno, mi gente. Estamos de vuelta. I am very excited about this episode. Today we have a very special guest. She is a huge fan of the podcast.
That's
Been supporting us since day one. And she is on the mic today, gonna chat with us.
Hello.
My sister, Adriana Rincon.
That's right. Hey. Hey, y'all.
Thank you, Adriana, for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
At this with this episode. It's very special because it's gonna be an episode where we are going to know a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, just have a conversation. Like we mentioned before, we're bringing on guests, and you are the second guest.
It was a great episode, but I'd also feel like it lead us to this.
That's right.
And I think that this is gonna be another banger, another
yeah
hit.
This is going to be a good one. I think we're both excited to have you. First and foremost, thank you for supporting the podcast from day one. You've always shown a lot of love, which we really appreciate.
And how's it feel to like be listening to us through the journey and now actually being a guest?
You know what? I'm a little nervous.
Yeah?
I'm a little nervous because I see what y'all written here, and it's in depth. But I love listening to you guys. I feel like you've found your rhythm. Your millennial episode is still my favorite episode.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the one with Andrew was really, really good. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, don't let this like paperwork in front of you like get you all nervous. This is just kind of like a guideline.
You're right.
We're just trying to be organized, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So
At least we're trying.
But
But we're doing a good job at it.
you are.
Awesome. For those of you that don't know, my sister Adriana, she has been working in the hospitality industry for a very long time.
Yeah.
She is now our AGM here at Del Anima, which thank you very much again.
No, thank
for,
you. Thank you. I love
helping
it here.
helping us get through this 6-month opening
Yes.
of the new space. Well, thank you very much.
fantastic job.
Thank you. Well,
Yeah,
this
definitely.
is my third restaurant that I open.
Really?
Yes. I have 2 under my belt.
Huh.
So
What were the first two?
I opened up Untitled at the Whitney Museum.
Okay. Which
in
we'll
its
get
new
into that.
location. Yes.
Yeah.
And I opened up Union Square Café
Which-
in its new location as well.
Awesome. Which
Yeah.
we'll get into that a little
Cool.
bit later in the details.
What I want to know is, you told us that you opened 3 restaurants, right? Now that you're working at Del Anima, you opened Dell, there was a lot of transitions, a lot of things
Yeah.
going on. But I want to know, how is it working with your brother? and your brother being like your boss.
Right.
Be honest.
No, yeah. I mean, I think when we come to work, we put the brother and sister to the side. I think we both secretly, naturally do that. We haven't crossed that path where we'll nicker at each other because we're siblings. So we don't even have to say it. And I've worked with him in the past.
Yeah.
So it works well.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see your professionalism.
And we
even with me.
Yeah,
you know?
and we take if he has something to say, I'll listen to him, vice versa.
Yeah.
And then we'll find a happy middle.
So I'm awesome.
I'll say it without saying.
But with that being said, like I have a couple of questions that I want to ask
Yeah.
you. Like what is like the hardest part of mixing like family and business? Like when it comes to like high pressure?
Yeah.
Because the Anima is all about we gotta keep on moving.
I've worked with my family since I was 13.
Okay.
I started with my oldest brother.
Oh yeah, really?
And then I worked with my sister. So I've always worked with them. So I think that has helped me a lot. And how we manage things and how we talk to one another, the professionalism of it all.
Okay.
And obviously having some fun in the way, but that's a big one.
Yeah, I agree. I remember when she was working with my sister, and then I think I saw her work more with my brother when he opened up a bakery.
Big shout out to your brother.
Yes.
Doing big things
That's
also.
right.
Shout out to Primo's Bakery
Yes.
Yes,
Primos.
and Whitestone.
and Whitestone. Yeah, they.
Yes.
If you guys haven't tried their bread,
Please do.
Please
Rosca
do.
season's coming
yeah.
soon.
Rosca
Check
season.
out
Yeah,
all
check 'em out.
food bazaars.
As a matter of fact, I don't know his information, guys, but like later today, later.
We'll tag them.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
tag them.
That's
and,
right.
they're all over Food Bazaar. So
Yeah.
you'll
And
see
much
them.
more.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, I saw her working with him, and a little bit after you paused from the hospitality industry
Yeah.
for a bit, and to help my brother open up the bakery. And she's always worked well with us. She's never been like combative, or she's never said anything like, you know, she's just very good to work with. She's very easy to work with, and she takes directions well, and we help each other.
Okay.
And she helped my brother, my sister, all, throughout the years. You know, and we learn from each other. Honestly, like if there's something that I don't know, I'll go to her, or she'll go to my brother, my other sister, et cetera, et cetera.
So you guys kind of, you know, you guys help each other out.
Yeah.
You know, and I see that, you know, you got a good camaraderie going on. And I see the professionalism in both of you. So, you know, kudos to that. Did you guys ever imagine working together in the hospitality? I mean, you did that before. I know, like, if we're going back, we did that a long time ago.
The three of us.
But now, as like, you know, being the managers and having a big responsibility.
That's true. We did work together
At Tabla.
Tabla.
Yep.
No, I did not see myself working here.
Okay.
I thought I was going to end up where I was previously.
Yeah.
So I saw my future there some way, somehow, whether it be management or, you know, maybe being a som somewhere. But I did not think I would work here.
Did you really? Well, the question is, when I'm pretty sure Nanny came up to you and say, "Hey, you know,
He did.
want to have you
Yes.
jump on board." Were you at first hesitant to do it, or it was more like you?
I was hesitant.
Really? Why?
Because it was, one, I didn't want to be like a failure, especially to my brother, you know. So that was a big risk that I was going to take on. And he almost put it out there, like, you're not going to do it. You're not going to be a failure. You're just going to do it.
Yeah.
So he pretty much just gave it to me he wasn't going to take no for an answer.
Yeah. And you know, yeah, exactly. And we get that. I feel like we get that from my mom. Because when I got promoted at Tabla, I knew, like, right from the jump, like, damn, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I see that, you know, while you're working, you know, when we are busy, when Delanimus, you know, is at his prime.
Yeah.
And you guys work really well together. It's like you sync at the same time. You really know each other's, like, pros and cons.
And there's always good pressure.
Of course.
Like,
There's always good pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to grow. And it was time. I knew it was time. I had been known it was time. It was just like, okay, now that gentle push, you need to do it.
Yeah. Has your brother ever been, like, really pushy? Not pushy, but, like, really encouraging you to be better at a young age, or was something where it just, like, came naturally?
That's a good question. Yes. All of my siblings. I think it comes with me being the youngest. And I think they always saw me. They wanted the best for me, whether it be school, life, anything. They wanted that in me. So I think, yes, they've always wanted the best for me.
Yeah. We've always pushed each other to as best as possible, you know, and to kind of guide each other on, especially her, because she's the baby of the family. So we always, like, you know, she's the smartest of the family. And we always kind of try to guide her as best as possible. And honestly, I'm really grateful that she jumped into the hospitality world, because we kind of jumped into it at the same time. I was probably ahead a little bit.
You are.
Maybe like a year or so. And then she turned 18, which leads us to the next topic.
Well, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
You know, let's talk about your early days in the hospitality. Is it something that you wanted to do? It was more like,
No.
hey, you know what? I just want to get here, get some quick money.
Same thing. The way he threw Delanima at me is the same way he threw this host position. So I started at Tabla when I was 18. I was working as a cashier at a supermarket, and I liked it. I was making some money. I was graduating high school, and Danny was like, "Hey, there's this position. Do you want it?" And what do you mean, do I want it? They're not just going to give it to me. But I think we hire within because it's better that way. You know, it's more trustworthy that way, and they're more reliable that way. So I was like, I guess, okay.
Yeah, I remember asking the GM at the time. I think it was Terry, no? Or was it Terry?
It was Terry.
It was Terry, but Kevin Richer
Was the one that
was the one that
yeah.
interviewed me.
Yeah, and I had a good connection with him.
Yeah.
Like I was good at my job, not to pump my own tires, but and I told him, hey, my sister might be looking for a job, and she's like, yeah, bring her in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had a great credibility, so they trust you.
Yeah.
So when you came to Tabla, is it what you expected, or it was something where you had to like kind of learn to love the industry, or was just like you grasp it right away and you're like, hey, this is me?
It was definitely learn to love.
Learn to love?
It was so intimidating. Yes. I think is the amount of, I was in, I'm from Corona. You see your kind, your people, your Latino people. And I came to this restaurant with just, higher educated people. I wasn't even at their level or age. I was intimidated. I didn't know how. That was my first interview. I never been interviewed. I just been given a job. So I was overwhelmed. Yes. Very.
You know what? But at the time, I feel like Tabla was really good with like
easing you in, right?
Bringing people in. Like it was super easy. It was it was intimidating. Yeah. But they knew how to like
they did
guide you.
Yes, and it's taught me throughout life, and I will forever hold that to my heart. Yeah, on how to manage those things.
Yeah, I feel like us three should have a full on like Tabla episode.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Tabla is
like the way we had our reunion.
Yeah,
in the summer.
Yeah,
yeah,
that was crazy.
Crazy.
Because I think I speak in behalf of all three of us that Tabla definitely has an
impact,
a special place in our hearts.
Yes.
From chef, rest in peace, and all of management that were there, and plus the team.
I can still talk about it to this day. And it's a memory, it's a core memory that I will never, ever forget.
Yeah.
It lives in my heart. I remember their names and I remember their faces.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what was your first position like in Tabla?
I was a host.
You was a host?
I was a host. And reservationist.
And reservationist. And how is that? Because why I asked this question? Because I'm really intimidated in that front door.
Yeah.
Out of all the positions that I work in this industry, maitre d' is like, for me, it's like scary. So how did you deal with that? Like how was the pressure? Is it something that you were just kind of like overwhelmed at first, or is it something where you just kind of say, I got this, I'm gonna go through it, or step by step, did you learn how to do it quickly, or is it something that you had to kind of process it and
I think
go from there?
I mean, my mother always told me ponte las pilas.
Yeah,
and like
for real,
I learned quick. I had to learn quick and think on my feet. People are gonna come at you. And they're not going to be the nicest, and you just have to be ready. And I've worked in, in a supermarket. So what is that called? I'm sorry.
Cashier.
Yeah, but where you
customer service.
That's right, customer service.
Yeah.
I think that was a huge help, and it helped me to navigate how to deal with people, especially in a high volume of a place. And you're talking to people every day, so people are throwing you questions left and right. And you just have to think quickly on your feet. And the ladies that were there, they were super helpful on how to manage things.
What from the hospitality side of things, and versus like your actual life, like reality? Do you think are those two separate things?
Sometimes I can't turn it off.
Yeah, you can or you can't.
I can't turn it off. I'll be at home and I'll see, because I believe I do have, my server voice is on. Yeah. 90% of my career.
Yeah. Well, you're just a chatty person. You like to chat.
Yeah.
So it's in your genes.
Yes. And I've always been that way, but it's always on. I'm always on. So if that answers your question.
Yeah. And then you just mentioned career. At what moment did you realize that this industry was going to be your career? I
think at my last restaurant job, I was asked to be a manager, and I declined because I saw a different path for me. I liked working there, and I liked the people, but I didn't want to do it there. Because I think my time there, as far as the whole company, had run its course for me.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you never really didn't want to leave the industry. It was just like
no. I did it. I left for a short time, but I found my way back. And it was again, I worked with Kevin again when we were at the old location of the Whitney Museum. Danny, he had reached out to Danny to see if my sister or his sister needed a host position. And I said yes. And I left the doctor's office to come back.
Oh, that's right. You worked at
Yeah.
a doctor's physician office,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Yeah. So some way, somehow, it was like dragging me back in or pulling me back in. And here I am.
Yeah. Do you think people don't want to be managers because of like the hours, the pay cut, all that?
Yeah,
Or,
I do.
yeah, because I know a lot of people
So do I.
that turn positions down.
Yeah.
That position so many times.
I think at my last job, this one person left because he saw the tip pool
Really?
Yeah.
and never
I
came
mean,
back.
honestly, it's a big sacrifice.
It is.
But I think that
I think though you just gotta mentally prepare yourself.
You do.
Because
Yeah.
if you let the tip pool like drain you,
yeah.
it's just gonna drain you, and it's gonna do its job, and you're gonna think about it. Damn, do I really want to do this? Do I not really want to do this?
Well, what's your thought on that? Like, what's your thought on like mentally about
I think you want.
switching from an employee
Yeah.
tip pool to a manager?
I think you have to want this position and
Yeah.
this job and this career.
I agree.
And because the money's gonna phase you. It's
Yeah.
gonna, you know.
Yeah. Do you like telling people what to do?
I think I've managed how to tell people what to do.
Okay.
I think you learn how to say it with, some swag,
Yeah.
so they do it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like I mean, Will was the AGM at his previous location.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're the AGM at here at the Anima. Yeah, you have to say it with some kind of swag.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's a big title.
Yeah.
It's a big position. It's a big role.
yeah,
a
and
lot of responsibilities.
Yeah, if you don't do it, I've seen other managers being stepped on
Yeah.
Yeah.
or, being taken advantage of.
And I also believe it's a bigger pressure for you as like a female in this industry.
it is.
Yeah.
You know,
It
because this industry has been male dominant for
That's
so
right.
long.
Mm-hmm.
So to have a female and being in that higher title,
Yeah.
it's a lot of pressure. So kudos to you on that too.
No,
So,
thank you.
absolutely.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
So you moved on to Untitled, the museum,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, and then you also worked at the Untitled, the other one that they opened down on the
Yeah,
on the
closer
west
to
side.
where Delanoma used
The
to be.
original
The
location,
original. Mhm.
How were those experiences like? And obviously, one is a museum. No, they were both
They were
museums.
both museums. Very different. The original Untitled was more diner food.
Ah.
So when we had to interview for our positions again, me not knowing that was going to change.
Yeah.
So it was more of an elevated cuisine.
Huh.
So it was like I felt like Tabla all over again. Like it
Yeah.
was I was intimidated because you have your captains
Yeah.
and not servers.
Wait, this is the second one?
The second
oh,
one.
okay. Yeah. Got it.
So I applied for a server position, not knowing that there were going to be captains involved.
Oh.
I didn't know what captain ones were. I was also still young. I was 22.
Yeah.
So
So what the audience? What's the difference between a captain and a server at Untitled on that play?
someone who knows like a lot about wine,
Yeah.
Right.
who can drive the table,
Right.
and a server for them was a server assistant or a
Got it.
busboy.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't have that at Tabla.
Nah, there's
Tablas we had the
server.
bread bar
Mm-hmm.
server downstairs, and then we had the main dining room servers, which was like the
Yeah.
top tier,
I mean, they were going for something is
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
like
They were
like a
doing.
stars and
Michelin,
stuff like that.
Michelin
something,
star.
yeah,
something.
or
Or just a good
right,
review.
a good review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, it was that place didn't do well, did it?
It didn't last. No,
It didn't last. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do
it
you
was
think?
it was very touristy, and the food was, while it was good,
Yeah.
like very good,
Yeah.
it was just not for the people that were visiting us.
Chef
It-
Michael Anthony. right,
Michael
was the-
Anthony, yeah,
the-
he was the chef, and then his chef de cuisine took over. So it was. I'm not sure how long it lasted. I left it before it closed.
Got it.
I
Yeah.
knew I had to go. It.
Did you see it like slowly kind of going down, or is that what led you to leave?
Well, I worked at Union Square Café in the interim when
Okay.
Untitled closed. So when I was at Union Square Café, that felt like Tabla.
Yeah.
And that feeling was, wow.
That's such a good feeling.
Yes,
I hope we bring that to our team.
I hope so too.
Because I think
you do.
we want everybody to come to work and have a good time.
Yeah.
You know, make money.
Yeah.
We make money. Everybody makes money.
Exactly.
And do it again tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Be happy. Don't be
So, but what I will say about Untitled, I work with great people.
Yeah.
People that really wanted to be there and wanted to see that place succeed. And I learned a lot there.
That place actually had a nice layout too.
It
was
did.
a really nice
The
layout.
pillars were beautiful, cement floors.
Red, right? It was like red colors.
It was red, the theme.
Yeah.
Open kitchen. It was my first open kitchen that I've worked at.
Yeah.
And it had good bones and good people. I mean, I worked with 2 James Beard Award winners there, which is fantastic. So shout out to them. I'm not going to say their names, but shout out to them. You know who you are. So I learned a lot there. That's where I really started to learn about wine.
Got it.
Yeah. Where they put more pressure on you to
The
learn?
pressure was on. It was on, and I had to do it. I had to learn it.
They were testing you?
Testing, and it was not a test, like every month. No, it was
Like every week.
almost
day.
like every week.
Santo.
Yeah.
And they put you on the spot like
on the
like,
spot, on the floor during lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to, and I did go through my embarrassing moments.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think we all have.
We all have.
Yes, but you know what? It taught me to, you got to keep studying. You got to keep studying because,
Wine never stops. It evolves.
Exactly.
So
It was great learning experience.
with that being said, with wine, right, that kind of prepared you to what's next, right? Which is like Union Square Café.
Right. It did.
And you said it earlier. It was like a whole different experience, same as Tabla.
Yeah. So I wanted to open Union Square Cafe on 19th Street. And I wanted to leave Untitled because I was there for, I want to say 2 years. So I was there for a while. I felt like I had learned what I had to learn, but now I had to do it elsewhere because I didn't see myself there anymore.
At Untitled.
Yes. And I had become a captain at the end of it, but it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
And I moved to Union Square Cafe, and it was like love at first sight. I was there for 4 years, and I loved it. Unfortunately, I left because the pandemic happened, but the people that I met there were, some of them are like Brenda. Shout out to Brenda, became my best friend. Like, you meet your people there. Your the kitchen became your family. You learn more about wine, and I started learning more about Italian wine and Italian cuisine, which helped, now. So it was definitely an experience that I will treasure.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was like an amazing culture then.
It was.
Yeah.
And the whole opening, I had opened Untitled. I'm like, I knew what kind of pressure was expected of me. The hours were going to be crazy. You were not going to get to see your family, but it was definitely worth it.
Your friend Brenda, she's now a Som,
yeah,
right?
she is a Som in Texas, in Houston, at I don't know the name of the hotel, but yeah, she's certified. Yeah.
Oh, so she's the real deal.
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can smell it and knows what grape.
Te gana, güey.
We would go out to restaurants
Nos
and
gana.
she'll be the person to select our wine from.
She's got to come by whenever she's in.
She
in the city.
did.
She came here.
She did. She,
By law.
She came. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
She like it.
She did.
She liked the wine list.
She did.
Oh, very good.
She said it was better than where she had been before. I won't say where.
Oh, shots fired! Shots fired.
But she's also a culinary person. She went to culinary school.
She did?
Yeah, she's well trained.
Paisana, no?
Yeah, she's paisana.
Oh, very nice. Mira,
Look at that.
te gana, güey.
Jesus Christ. Nah, I'm
Different.
different.
We're savages.
Nah, we're just
No, tú sabes.
different. We're
Tú
different.
sabes.
So that culture was better.
It was.
It was more like Tabla was, like you said. Management was the same. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
Management was management.
Yeah.
And you learned a lot more.
I did.
Which was obviously.
It was the same thing. I felt more at ease though because I already knew my thing or two. So when you got called up, no, pues esta ya sabe. And I did. And I was very proud of myself because I'm telling you, when I didn't know, I didn't know.
Yeah. And did they called you out if you did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they did,
Yeah.
right?
They call you out.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't know your stuff, we've both worked in that
Yeah.
field where
Oh, they'll let you know.
They'll let you know, and they'll send you home.
Did they really? Like if you didn't know, like a dish or something?
Yeah, not a dish. It would have to be a lot that you wouldn't know. But
Yeah.
they'll send you home.
Damn. We should start doing that.
Yeah.
Sending people home. Cool. So Union Square was a good experience.
It was.
And then you took a pause.
I did.
Obviously, the world stopped with the pandemic, unfortunately, which led you to the bakery right after that.
Yeah. I was counting their dollars.
You were like their CPA essentially.
Yes, right. Right.
Counting the money.
Count the money.
Yeah.
Like an accountant.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought I was like, let me do this for a little while. I went back to school for it for a little while to see if that was gonna be the next step.
The next step, okay.
But
Did you miss it?
I did miss it.
Right?
It was more of like that interaction, the way what me and you are having right now. I can stay at a table and, chat them up and forget that they, not to toot my own horn, but make them forget that their dish was not
Salty.
right
Yeah.
or unsalted,
Or
whatever,
unsalted,
or
yeah.
their wine was crap or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. After that, obviously, like I said earlier, you helped our brother open up the bakery. You helped him out with all the finances.
Yeah.
Then after that, it led you to Gotham West Market, where we were
Did.
for 6 years.
Yeah.
And you were there with us for 3 years.
I think it was 2.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay, 2
2
years,
years,
including
yeah.
like the
The
closing. of
closing,
the place.
yes.
Yeah. How was that experience?
It was completely different. I thought, I went in there knowing that what I know with the style of what I'm used to. So I brought that in,
Okay.
and I had to remind myself that less was more, and that was enough. So every now and then I will drop, just take it down, take it back of just the service quality that you're giving. But I like that I brought that to the establishment. Yeah, because people appreciate it. So that was exciting.
So at the market, well, we always preach that, we're not a brick and mortar, but and yes, there's other vendors around the market, but once you're sitting down at the counter, because we had an open kitchen, you forget about the back. You forget about what's behind you, like it's a very touristy area, and then you'll have people like Adriana who come and do same style of service, just in a food hall.
Yeah.
You just bringing that what you already have.
Yeah, I had to definitely make it my own.
And really make
because
it your
of
own. Yeah.
where we were. And not everybody wants that too. When that's totally okay. So, but it was a breath of fresh air to be back.
What was the everyday struggles within yourself when coming into Gotham? Like with all that experience that you had from Union Square and Untitled.
You know what?
And then bringing it to Gotham. Like, what was the struggle there?
I never thought less of myself. I never thought like, this is where I'm at. No, I never saw it like that. I was like, this is so cool. This is chill. This is for me. I love it here. It was, again, it goes back to the happy middle. You just have to find your middle ground, your 10 toes down, and just do it and make other people laugh, make other people enjoy where they're at, and make people forget that they're even at a food hall. So I loved it there. There was no struggles of, what do I like more? No, I never saw it like that.
So my other question would be, within Gotham Market, when did you realize, like, hey, I could lead a team? I could be a leader. I could be a manager. I could, perhaps take it to the next step. Like, what was that? Like, when did that happen? Like, how did that manifest it?
I didn't think it was gonna happen. Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think it was gonna happen. I thought I was gonna come here, probably manage, yes, but I also thought I'll be okay if I serve too, because it goes back to the fear, and I didn't want to mess up too. I think I still don't want to mess up. So I don't think I ever wanted that. It just came to me and it felt gracefully. I think that's how I see it. Like, lo que diga Dios, this is how it's been working out for me. Yeah.
You weren't, even though you were scared, but you was like, fuck it, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Obviously, we closed the market, and now you're in the AGM role and you're a leader now. Obviously, you're helping our team develop our team to be the best they can. Does that ever like put pressure on you to be like, okay, I have to be twice as better as a manager position than I was as a server? Or do you kind of see it? How do you see that?
That's a good question. I think it was in me to lead a team. I know that sounds a little cocky,
No, I mean,
No, not at all.
I
Not
don't
at
know.
all.
but I think I'm also a mom. Hi, Allison. And I'm not saying these are children, but I've learned to balance my personal life and work life. So I think that has taught me how to manage a team. And I love to teach. I love showing the ropes of things and why things are this way. And we learn together. Every day, someone at work here is teaching me a thing or two that I didn't know. And it just makes the whole restaurant just work better.
Yeah, makes everybody's life more easier.
Right. So just managing work, personal, and even like my everyday life, I think that has helped.
It leads me to my next question. Delanima obviously touches a lot of lives, just like how Tabla touched our lives.
Yeah.
Delanima, we still keep in contact with all of our previous servers that before we moved here. Do you feel like Delanima is like your home now? Like you're you're part of the family?
Yes, it is my home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could sleep here. I kid around, but I could sleep here and I can walk that and I'll do a clopin.
You see?
Yeah.
We might have to sleep here on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, we wear that name with pride.
That's right. Yeah.
And I think that you earned your stripes within the restaurant. And then having this role as an AGM here, and obviously a big name, a big prestige name in the West Village, arguably one of the top 3 best restaurants
That's
here.
right.
Nah, I'm playing.
But it is.
It is though.
I used to, and Danny can concur to this, but when the original location, I would be there maybe every other Saturday. So
You see?
to go from dining or a diner to then work, I didn't see that coming though. I didn't see that flow of.
What do you mean?
I didn't see myself from
Working with us? Or?
Yeah,
I
didn't see it going in my path.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't see that either.
Yeah.
I never thought that you would.
I just remember asking when I was done with the bakery life. I just remember asking, Danny, let me get a shift or 2. And that's how it happened.
I thought you were kidding actually at one point. I was like, I wonder if she's playing.
I know.
I'm like, okay. And I just threw you on the schedule.
Yeah.
What's something that a guest has told you that you'll never forget?
I have this one. It was during restaurant week, Santo restaurant
God.
week.
Restaurant week.
Will's favorite.
We had a sorbet.
Uh-huh.
And she, we said it verbally.
Yeah.
And I tell her what we had. And I mentioned piña colada.
Delicious.
She tells me, say it in English.
What?
And I proceed to tell her, piña colada.
That's amazing.
I don't know how you want me to say it, but that's what it's called.
Why did she tell you that? Was it a Karen?
It might have been a Karen. But yeah, that's what she told me.
Sounds like a Karen.
Yeah.
That's what I will never, ever forget that.
That's
Ever.
crazy.
That's crazy, yeah.
You will? You have anything that a guest that you'll never forget?
A guess?
Yeah.
I can't tell you on the microphone just to...
You can say it.
Nah.
It's after dark.
It's after dark, but nah, I plead the fifth on this one. Has your brother ever give you some piece of advice that you took to heart within the industry that you say, hey, this makes sense?
Not where it will affect me or my feelings.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I think I'll definitely tell him what I think because he asks of me.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll sleep on it because I feel like that helps, to think about it and see how we're going to move forward. And then we'll reassess.
Yeah, or sometimes here when we're busy at the restaurant and we need something to be done, we're like, it's your turn, you're up. Like you got to go deal with it. It's kind of like that.
That's a good one because we do that.
Yeah, we when we have to, ask people to kindly leave because we need that table back.
Yeah.
I'm like, te toca, no?
Yeah.
It's funny because me and Will were managers at
the original.
At the original.
Right.
And I remember this, I was at the bar, that little corner, and I had, something was happening at the door, and we were both at the little corner of the service station. And I looked at him and I told him, you're up, my friend. You got to go and try to assess the situation.
Santo.
And he couldn't do it. That guest was furious, and I can't remember exactly what she wanted.
Wow.
So I had no choice but to jump in.
Yeah.
But
I hope we never have to go through that.
No, yes. Well, I hope we never do. But Will is really he's a people person. He's good with people. He's really good at his job. But this woman was just fucking pissed.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that because he's got it.
Yeah.
Drink a little whiskey, turn around, and then she's yelling at him. I'm like, oh hell no.
Wow. What did she want?
I think it had to do something with the chef's counter.
It's entitlement. Yeah. It's all about entitlement.
I know it was a Karen.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's a Karen for sure.
Santo.
I learned a big lesson that night though. I'm a people's person. True story. I was at my early years in my manager career. So when I was in Delanoma, it was like maybe my third year as a manager. So I was still like learning.
Right.
So it was more like, hey, how can I deal with this? And I was really leaning on your brother to kind of guide me in there. So yeah, he took over and he was really like on point, aggressive. Not aggressive, but like for professionally, like, okay, cut this out.
The answer is no.
The answer is
you
no,
have
right?
to go.
Right.
I learned a big lesson that day. There's a way to handle things.
Right.
But when you cross that line, don't be afraid to cut them.
Right.
And that's what I learned, and I realized, and make the righteous decision.
Yeah.
When you make it. That's it.
And that's happened to me before too at Tabla. When I was a manager at Tabla, one of our servers, a female, they didn't respect her decision, and she goes to me. He's like, "Dan, I just think they need to see somebody in a suit. You mind going over there and talking to the table?"
Yeah.
And
that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, I think they don't trust and I think it was a wine. She was picking a wine for them, and they didn't trust her.
Yeah.
And like, I think they just need to see somebody in a suit to make that decision. And I went over there, and obviously we talked about what was the issue, and she's like, I picked this wine. I recommended this wine. They don't want it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to give them the same thing because I trust you.
Yeah.
But they were nice. They were actually really nice about the thing, and I stuck with my team. And I'm like, no, she's absolutely right. This wine is delicious. Blah blah. And they got like 3, and they'd ordered it.
Wow.
It's. But she wasn't afraid to like, you know what? Let me go get Danny or somebody in a higher position.
I will say back to your question, what he's taught me is sometimes I feel bad for certain scenarios or certain things, and he's never been like, no, don't feel bad. Don't. Or leave that to the side. Put your feelings to the side. No, he has said, you can feel bad. That's okay. At the end of the day, yes, a job has to get done, but you don't have to put those feelings aside.
Yeah.
And I think that has helped me a lot because I feel for the guests that come here, for my team that works here, and he's never said, push that to the side.
Yeah.
If anything, he makes you work with it.
Yeah.
So that's... I never saw it like that.
Let's figure it out.
Yeah.
See what we can do.
Exactly.
So you're obviously the boss here. But on outside of work, you're a parent.
Yes.
You're a mom.
She's a
Yes.
boss also.
You're a wife, and you're a sister.
Yes.
How do you
How the
manage
fuck you
all that?
balance that shit?
I don't know. I ask myself every day.
Yeah, because obviously we spend a lot of time here.
Yeah.
Like in like 12 hours plus.
Yeah.
And there's days where that's when I feel bad. I'm like, damn, am I like giving her too many days, or am I giving too many hours? I'm like,
Yeah.
she probably wants to spend time with her daughter or her husband.
Yeah.
How do you go about that, trying to figure out where to fit in the time to spend time with your family?
Well, I'm an early bird, so I think that helps
Okay.
it all. And your support system, whoever has your back. So my husband,
Shout out to
out.
Juan.
hi honey.
What up, my boy?
Even my daughter, they both knew that this position was time.
Yeah.
It was in due time and it happened. So letting them see me succeed has helped my lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I appreciate of that from them, because I will never take that for granted, because, if you are a manager, you're in the restaurant for umpteen hours of the day. So that has helped me balance, and being, a person who wakes up at 6 a.m. to get the things going. And by the grace of God,
Yeah.
I
don't know how you do it.
I don't know how sometimes I do it.
Sometimes I try to keep a lot of my stuff at home, like anything that I have,
course.
like anything that's bothering me, or
Gotta stay
I
out.
try not to like bring it to the restaurant.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I come and she's always like so jumpy and like, "Ooh, here we go. Let's get service going." I'm like, "Hey, Jenna, I need a minute." But that's good though. That's great, because you need people like that to
Yeah, of course.
okay, she snapped me out of it. Now I'm on my go mode now, so I'm
Exactly.
in a better mood, or not that there's shit that happens outside of work.
No, and it happens to me too. I'm not saying like, oh my God, I'm always bubbly.
Yeah.
Because I'm not.
Yeah.
I can't. I even sometimes will ask him, am I like being extra with it, with my happiness?
Yeah.
So, no, I always try to be positive about life, about coming to work, especially for my oldest brother. I'm not saying Danny or my sister do, but I've never hear him complain about work or even my mom. She never complained about anything or being tired. I'm not saying that I want to be like that. Of course you could be tired. I'm not neglecting that. But I just want to, be present is what I want to be about.
Yeah.
Being present.
And you definitely are present here in Dell, so you're definitely doing your thing here, Gianna. And we thank you for
hope so.
all your hard work here. And, a big shout out to your family. Because I
Yes.
think that if it wasn't for your family and the support that they're giving you, then this wouldn't have.
Yeah. No.
This wouldn't be as easy.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
So
Sticking on the same topic, you bake,
I do.
and she runs.
and you run,
Yeah.
and you read 100 books last year,
I did.
Holy cow.
which was I was
Amazing.
I was
That's
very
amazing.
I was like, what the fuck?
Did you be like, I can only read one page and I'm getting a headache.
Or falling asleep.
Well,
Sleep.
I like to put challenges to myself.
Yeah.
I think I'm a big believer in I can overcome, or I could do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is how it's me against me. That's how I've seen it. So reading 100 books was a challenge, but I'm like, I'm gonna do it.
And you did it.
And I did it. I did it within the year. I love to bake.
You love to bake.
I do love to bake.
Sweet.
Which, by the way, if you ever join us here at the restaurant for brunch, there's a granola dish that
Yes,
Yeah,
please
and-
have the parfait.
the parfait is her granola. So please come,
Yes.
come,
Oh,
and,
I didn't know that.
come and have it.
Yeah, that-
Also, the granola you sold it to
Elm.
to your
Yes.
local coffee shop.
Elm Roasteries. Shout out to them.
Wow.
In Broadway.
Yeah,
Broadway and Elmhurst.
Look at that.
Yeah. I can follow a recipe.
Uh-huh.
I cannot follow directions. Like, tú me mandas allá,
Yeah.
me voy a perder.
I believe that.
Can get lost. I got lost on my run. And I haven't ran in a long time because of that I got lost. But it's a lot happening.
Yeah.
But I run. I do all the things, guys.
You do.
Yeah.
Behind.
Shout out to both of y'all because y'all both like running.
I know
now,
we have to
just-
run
Yeah,
together.
we gotta run together.
That's
We
pretty
almost,
awesome.
we almost did, and then
I know.
something happened, but we have to though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
do.
make it.
I'm
But I'm
gonna
a little
join the
nervous
gym.
because she's a vet.
Yeah.
Yeah, why you
Let
got
me-
that?
Let me ask you a question about the running, both of y'all. I know you're like Will said, you've been running for a long time, and you just started getting into running.
Yep.
How does that help your mental aspect of it? Does that bring you like joy, or are you doing it for like health reasons, or what brings you to running?
For
is what I'm
me,
asking.
it started out. I had my baby. I wanted to lose the weight.
Yeah.
That was my goal. And then it became about the mental part. But it's not like mental for me to be sane. It was more the mental, like I'm in my own competition. Like if I could do 2 miles today, tomorrow I'm going to do 3.
Yeah.
If I could do 3 tomorrow, I'm going to do 5. And it just keeps, that's how I see myself. So
Same. It's
Same.
the competition within yourself, but I think that the focus aspect of it came later with me. Like I started realizing as I kept on running, my focus, my energy was like super high. Like I'll
Yeah.
come to work and I'm like ready.
that's true. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, endorphins makes you happy. Yeah.
Do obviously there's a bunch of marathons. Do marathons inspire you guys to like kind of chase that path, or is not even
Yes.
in your
No,
radar?
I've always wanted to run a marathon.
That's not
even
that-
the short
Or is
one.
it too early to tell for you?
Well, let her answer that. I think for me, I go quick. It's not on my radar. I don't think for me it's on my radar just because I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I want to run a marathon. If it happens and I feel like I'm ready for it, then maybe that could be something in my goal in the future. But for me now, I just want to be sure that I'm healthy and
I mean, I've been running since I'm 34 now. So I've been running since I was 22. And I've always wanted to do one. Even a quick 3K, move on to like 5K, so on and so forth. But I want to do it just to do it. Like the same way I read 100 books is the same way I want to run a marathon. Like I just want to do it.
Yeah, you could do it.
I
know.
hate running. I believe if you don't need to run, don't run. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just not I have bad knees, so
Yeah. Well, that
I do. Every time I bend down, my knees hurt.
Mine-
doesn't help,
No,
but-
my knees crack.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do.
They do.
You know a funny story about Adriana?
yeah.
There was one night we went out somewhere. We went out to dinner.
Before you continue, I had my docs on.
Yes, I
Okay.
know. I'm gonna mention that.
Okay.
We went out to dinner or something. We had drinks, and we just had drinks. And then we get home to my home, and my Adriana challenged my nephew to a race.
Okay.
I'm like, Adriana, he's like 17 at the time, not even
Yeah.
15. And,
I was
and you're
also
wearing-
under the influence.
Yeah,
of
and you're
alcohol.
wearing fucking big ass heels.
Oh.
He said, "Chen una carrera." I didn't think they were gonna do it, and they go outside. I'm like, oh hell no, she's gonna bust her ass.
With heels? Damn.
Well, they weren't heels; they were
There were docs.
docs. Yeah,
yeah.
but they were
They were not running shoes.
yeah,
no.
Yeah.
and she did it. She didn't beat him, but she did it.
But I was not far behind.
She was not, and
Also, he's
I
a
was like,
soccer
what-
player.
I was like, what the hell? What just happened?
Why?
Like why? Like
But it goes back to the competitive side
Yeah,
of
There you
me.
go.
Very,
There you
very
go.
true.
But it's
Very
only
true.
for that, like for
Yeah.
those kind of things. Like I won't compete you to, like actual sports. Like no,
yeah.
you know.
I thought that was hilarious. I was waiting. I'm not that I wanted you to fall, but that's the first thing that came out. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gonna hurt herself. Please don't let her hurt herself.
And it was up a hill.
It was up a hill.
up a hill.
Where I live.
You had an incline.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, those hurt.
That shit was
Those hurt.
funny.
Those burn your legs quick.
Your shin.
Yeah, your shit.
Santo.
Oh my god, that's the worst.
Never again.
Yeah.
Not with a soccer player.
No. So before we get into In Caliente segment real quick,
Yeah.
let's jump back into the hospitality side of things. Why do you love this industry?
One, I have to thank Tabla for showing me the
Tabla.
ropes. And I can still talk about it. And even the people that have inspired me or that I'm still friends with, maybe not so much as once before, I can still talk with them. And it's like we never left Tabla.
Yeah.
So those people are my core people. Whether we haven't seen each other, they have taught me what I am today. So I give that all to them. And just being in a home, it feels like a home. I love that feeling.
Yeah.
Just, to bring that. And they say if you have a job that you love, it's not called work.
Correct.
Right.
And that's how I feel about the hospitality industry.
That's a phenomenal answer.
Yeah.
That's
it's
very
true.
good. Very good.
Yes, it's a special people to work in this industry. So
Yeah. I think especially if you're going to do the hospitality thing, you have to want to do it. You can't just do it to earn a buck. Sure, the if you want to be a server, it's very flexible, but you definitely have to have it in you to want to do it.
And what
It's not easy.
No. What advice do you give just a young upcoming a person that's chasing that GM position? But what do you got? What do you think? What's your advice to them?
I'm so bad at advice, but I will say, never stop asking questions.
Yeah,
Never stop learning.
Yeah.
There is no, sure, there might be a silly question or two, but never stop learning and strive for it. Because I will say, if you don't ask for that position, it's never going to be given to you.
Right.
You have to ask for it.
Yeah.
You have to say, I want this. And then that person might guide you to how to get that position. So don't stop asking and don't stop learning.
Don't stop asking. Don't stop learning.
Yeah.
It's true.
You like that, Will?
I like that.
Very nice.
I really do.
All right, let's get into this in caliente real quick.
You want to do it caliente right
Yeah.
now?
Is
All
that
right,
okay?
let's do this. Yeah, I'm
You
down.
sound angry.
No.
Why are you angry, Will?
No.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay, we're gonna
You
go.
go.
Anyway.
So we're gonna do 1-1.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. You go first, then I go.
Okay, I go first.
Cool.
Coffee or espresso?
Ooh.
Like drip coffee.
Yeah.
Drip.
Go-to shift drinks after a long service.
You know what? Lately it's been sparkling rosé.
Very nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Early morning or late night for food?
For food? Damn, siempre estoy tarde. That's another thing. I'm always late to reservations.
You see?
I'm never late to work but to reservations, I'm always late, Santo. So late.
Nate.
Late dinner.
All right.
I'm a late person eater. Guys, please. Come out late. The night
Yeah,
is still
seriously.
the night is still young.
Yeah.
If there's a reservation, the only reservation is 10 p.m. Come at 10 p.m.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Please come join us
Please.
for dinner. Well,
What song you listen to when you want to get hyped up on a Saturday crazy night in Dell?
Ooh. You know what? I love when No Diggity comes out.
No Diggity?
Yeah.
good song.
That's my song.
Sweet.
best meal you ever had?
Oh,
Ooh.
next one.
Oh my God. Okay, it was at, can I see the place?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm going to say the deviled eggs at the Modern with caviar.
Oh,
Caviar.
Yeah.
I think caviar is
They were-
overrated now.
They were an SFN cool.
really? Mm-hmm. Oof, I love caviar. We just had caviar. Will.
I know, but they put it in on everything now.
It's
It used
because
to
it
be
belongs in
exclusive.
everything.
Really?
I think so.
Well, I do remember, I'm not going to say where, but I do remember I went into one of Will's jobs and they did an SFN cool for me.
What
and
they did?
they did white truffles on my pasta.
Ooh.
And they told me, you tell me when.
Oh, they get that
And I
shit.
thought that was very flashy.
Yeah, that's a swag move
That-
right
yeah.
They were like, it's like throwing money at you. Like,
Yeah.
Yes,
tell me when to
seriously.
stop.
there. Yeah. Actually, we did that once here.
You did?
Well, we remember.
Oh,
we,
that's right, when
we
we
left the
left the
bottle,
bottle
of-
there and they
of
finished
the,
it.
of the Amaro. We just said, here,
finished
we
it.
leave you a bottle of Amaro.
Here we go.
Pour as much as you want.
That's right. It was so flashy. I was
Yeah.
like, and then Juan was like, ¿Qué es esto?
Who won?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of truffle. That's me though. I rather have a nice piece of steak.
Well,
Anyway,
I got one for you.
hágale parce.
Biggest pet peeve when you at the door.
when they don't acknowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Be
just-
respectful.
That's
Yeah.
freaking awesome. Yes.
all
I
you
hate
gotta
that.
do. All you gotta do is say hello.
Hello.
Exactly.
Hi.
I
Yeah.
know.
Hi. Somebody
Yeah.
says hello, you say it back.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Santo.
All right. Growing up, who was the troublemaker? You or your brother?
Oh, come on.
I plead the fifth.
Ah, okay.
I was a troublemaker, but I try to hide as much as I
I'll
could.
let Danny answer that one.
Favorite restaurant in New York City
Ooh. Besides El Anima?
besides the
Yeah,
Llama?
besides, you can't say that anima.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. But I know that's a hard one.
I'm gonna give you this.
You know what? I'm not gonna say it's my favorite, but it was a memorable meal. Lord's
Lords.
Good
Yeah.
call.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, it's in
Greenwich.
Greenwich.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could still talk about it. It
That was a good meal.
phenomenal.
That was a very good meal.
Perfect wine. And I can always have a good time at Four Horsemen.
I never been, but I hear. good
Please
things.
go. Oh my God. It's wow. Yeah. Those two are
So Lords and Four Horsemen in
yes,
Brooklyn.
That's right.
You're
Yeah.
Baz, no?
Oh boy, pues. ¿Qué tengo una, right? All right, here we go. What question would be, what would be your dream collab when you sit down? Well, not a dream collab. My question is this. If you had an opportunity to sit down with someone in the industry, who would it be? Dead or alive?
Like to make something?
No, to just have a conversation.
Oh, I see.
Just sit down. You could be dead or alive. From the industry.
Oh, from the industry.
Oh, yeah, from the industry.
Okay. Yeah, I think that would be better from the industry. Oh man. I think I'm gonna have to go with Chef Floyd.
Chef Floyd.
God bless that man.
Yeah,
I agree. I would too.
Yeah. I remember one particular moment. They did a chef's dinner between the chef at Union Square Café and him. And that was the last time I saw him. And oh my God, I felt so bad because there was a server there who was a fan, and I'm there taking notes so I can sell the food. And he just like says, "That's great." And then just pretty much ignores him, not to throw shade at him, and just gives me one giant hug, like one big teddy bear hug. And I will never forget that.
Yeah.
That was the last time I saw that man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick story about Floyd. The last time I saw him, I went to his restaurant where he changed it to Bombay.
Yeah.
Bombay something. I can't remember.
Bombay Bread Bar.
Bread bar. And I had just come from the beach with my wife, and I was fucking burnt as hell. And we had reservations. I didn't want to go. He comes, says hello. Hey, Danny, how's it going? Blah blah. Oh, chef, how are you? Give me a nice hug as well. And he sends out food. And he sends out this dish called the 3 chili chicken.
Santo.
When I tell you this dish was fucking fire, like my mouth was on fire.
Yeah.
And I told my wife, I'm like, I really hope he doesn't come over here and ask me how this dish is. Because one, it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Two, my mouth was just on flames and I could not talk. Like if he's gonna come over here, I'm like, very good.
Yeah.
But like, thankfully he did not come, and he came back like later on the night and said goodnight. But I would have been very embarrassed if I would have told him that your dish is spicy as fuck.
Yeah. He would have been like,
He would have been upset.
yeah.
Like,
He would've.
what do you mean?
Seriously?
Man up.
Yeah.
That was
Huge
the last
Met
time I saw him.
fan, by the way.
He's a huge Met fan.
And I think he was a huge Giants fan.
Huge Giants fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's actually,
I
very
think he's a
huge.
bigger Giants fan than a Met fan.
Yeah, I think so.
Not throwing shade at the Mets. I'm just saying. I just see him.
Classic.
Of course.
Classic. My last one for
Yes,
En Caliente.
the last one.
No, actually not En Caliente. I'm sorry. This is more of a...
Okay.
What's your favorite dicho mexicano?
You know, my latest one, because there's
Okay.
so many,
There are so many.
but my latest one is, and it's because there's someone who's constantly feeling ill, but not ill where, they need medical attention, maybe attention.
Yeah.
But my mother taught me when I would feel like that, but I do like attention sometimes. She'll be like, "Ya andas con tus plagas."
Con tus plagas.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
So, and that just means you there you go with the same old story.
Yeah, same old story.
So that's my latest favorite one.
Nice. No vayas a andar con tus plagas, Will.
Yeah.
Por favor. That's a good one, actually.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
A ver, échate
Oh, I can't.
un grito mexicano.
Come on.
You know, my husband can do it.
Oh,
Eh?
he's not even Mexican.
Yeah. He
Oh,
is.
really?
Yeah. We
Oh,
went
wow, I didn't know
to
that.
Grupo Firmes concert. Not a concert. It was more of like a
Jaripeo type shit.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And oh my god, ¿para qué fue eso?
That shit was mad fun, by the way.
Oh, man.
I
Now
got drunk. He drove.
He drove too? Oh,
Yeah.
Respect.
Just gritos
drink and drive,
mexicanos
Bring 'em
all
up.
night.
We're going to bring him on the pod. And
Yeah, so he could do
Lo
it.
más para que lo haga.
Huh? He
Lo más
will.
para que lo haga. Yeah, I know he will. I know.
Anyway, this has been such a treat, sister of mine.
Thank
We
you. I
one,
hope
we
I'm
appreciate you for
invited again.
being a fan of the podcast. Two, we appreciate you for joining us on this.
Thank you for having me.
for the second time.
It was fun.
For our eras.
Take two.
I'm so happy that you that I got the chance to know you a little better, and it
Thank you.
is a great way to for me especially because like I said I know these two individuals for a really long time, but sometimes you really don't know them that personally. You just
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
know them like friendship.
Yeah.
So it's cool to like really learn a little bit about yourself. I mean about you and it's a treat. And thank you for taking the time to sit
No,
with
of
us.
course.
And, have a conversation with
Anytime.
los
A
compas.
ver si me invitan de
Yeah.
nuevo.
Now you're officially
You're
a
official-
comadre.
you're
That's
officially
right.
a comadre
Comadre
now.
of the podcast. Any final thoughts for our?
No,
for our-
this was fun. Hopefully, it's a good one for the listeners out there. I'm excited.
Where can the people find you on Instagram or anywhere on social media?
I'm not on it. Just kidding.
He lies.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to. Say
But
it.
we're gonna tag you anyway.
You could tag me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they can. It's private anyway, so
Yeah.
I have to choose.
You're right. There's a lot of shit out there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
this has been great. This is another episode of Small Talk with Compa. William, I
Yo.
appreciate you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
guys.
you, Adriana,
Thank
for
you,
coming in.
guys.
It is one of it was great.
It was
I love
great. It was phenomenal. I think
Yeah.
it was super fun.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
Let's go.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, y'all.